everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I have my thoughts on Star Trek Starfleet Academy episodes 1 and 2. Of course, spoiler free, because the episodes have only been out for 2 days. Now, these 2 episodes I thought were really good. I really enjoyed them. The cast was amazing, pretty well paced, very interesting concept for a series, and I'm really enjoying it. And I really can't wait to see where the main plot line of the series goes, because they established the main plot for the main character, Caleb, in the first episode. Like, they established that straight away, just cut straight to it, and fair enough, I respect that. But honestly, I really enjoyed these 2 episodes. They were great. Of course, this is only our second foray into the 32nd century. Of course, the first being Star Trek Discovery. And I also love the fact that they are still focusing on the fact that the Federation's rebuilding slowly. Of course, after the burn that took place prior to the USS Discovery arriving in the 32nd century, the Federation was doing quite well, but then once that happened, things just went to hell. The Federation fell apart. And I love how they're still slowly rebuilding, because they lost a lot of members throughout that century-long period. Really interesting concept for the Academy as well, it being a starship, the USS Athena. And I also love that throughout the Academy, there have been several really nice tributes to Star Trek's past, namely with character names popping up that I wasn't really expecting to see. Some I was, some I wasn't. Really good opening episodes. And by the way, of course, this is also the 60th anniversary of Star Trek, so all these tributes make a lot more sense when you consider that. And speaking of the 60th anniversary, the Star Trek intro at the start has had a bit of a revamp for this year. And instead of just, the usual ship of the series flying in and then flying around the Star Trek logo, it had a bit of build-up to that this time. Starting off with the Enterprise NCC 1701, before it changed into the Enterprise A, then the Enterprise D, then the Defiance, then Voyager, then the NX-01, then Discovery, and then Pike's Enterprise from Strange New Worlds, and finally turning into the Athena before it flew into the Star Trek 60th anniversary logo. I loved that. That was so cool. And I can't wait to see more of it as the year goes on, of course. We're getting Strange New Worlds Season 4, which is no doubt going to have that. Potentially without the Athena, or putting the Athena before the Strange New Worlds Enterprise, probably. I was sad to not see either the Enterprise G or the Stargazer from Star Trek Picard, or La Sirena, but I suppose Picard did get some representation in the Enterprise D. But yeah, love that. That was really cool that they did that. These first 2 episodes were absolutely brilliant. As I said, the cast was amazing, returning, and new. Of course, we did have a couple of cameos from Admiral Vance. I was really happy to see him back. Of course, the EMH from Voyager, brilliant. So glad that Robert Picardo's back. And the new cast as well were really entertaining. And I can't wait to see how the next 8 episodes of this show unfold. Really worth it. Really worth your time if you've got a couple of hours spare. Love it so far, and I can't wait to see where it goes next. So, that'll do it for my thoughts on the first 2 episodes of Star Trek Starfleet Academy. So please, like the video, subscribe to my Roxo's channels. Her link is down in the description. My sub button is down there. Please click those, down the bells, to get both sets of our notifications. Comment as well, because why not? Let me know what you think of this show if you've watched it already, and if you haven't, have I convinced you to do so? Once you've done that too, please follow me on the social medias. They'll be in the link tree in the description below. That is going to be Roxo's website. And lastly, please do share this video with all your friends so they can join the infinite loop of liking, subscribing, commenting, following, and sharing, and around and around and around that loop. And I'll see you all tomorrow with another video. Goodbye.